Today I wanted to talk about why it's today I wanted to talk about why it's so important to talk to yourself. Why talking to yourself will literally change your life. It's a funny thing, but hear me out here, okay? Just hear me out. All right? The reason why so many of us aren't consistent, we have bad habits, we do bad things, we fall into temptation, we have no care or sense of urgency for our future. The reason why is because we essentially don't have anyone telling us, hey, do this, that, and that. You know, a lot of us live on our own, or we live with people, but they don't tell us what to do, you know. We're just essentially just living on autopilot. We're just going through the motions. We're not taking charge. We're letting everything happen to us. Now, you see, when you switch into talking to yourself, you kind of become your own parent. You're able to interact with yourself and hold yourself accountable for much more than when you don't talk to yourself. Having an inner monologue is basically learning how to parent yourself. And so many of us, you know, the reason why we're not doing all that well is because, you know, we didn't have good parenting. So if you want to change your life, you need to reparent yourself. And by talking to yourself, I mean talking to yourself like if you were your own parent, okay? In the morning, would you let your child stay in bed all day, first thing in the morning scroll, oh, hey, let's have a piece of toast and leftover pizza. Let's watch TV all day. Let's play some video games. Let's go out and drink. Would you let your kid do those things? Would you? You need to be your own parent. And you are your own parent by having an inner monologue, by interacting with yourself. So you need to be very aware. Just be very aware of what you're doing and why you're doing it. And the way that you're aware is by talking to yourself. Just in your brain, talk to yourself. What am I doing right now? Why am I doing this? What could I be doing? Should I be doing this? Also, it'll be weird at first, but when you practice it, you're going to start to find yourself like very entertaining, and you're going to start to enjoy your own presence because you get to know yourself when you talk to yourself. You're not a psycho. It's not some psycho weird people thing, okay? It's a good thing. It's a proven good thing. So do it because it's a way to hold yourself accountable for your actions. It's a way to make sure to keep yourself in check. If you're not talking to yourself, who's going to keep you in check? You have to keep yourself in check. Talking to yourself is fine. And look, some alternatives, if it's too weird for you, okay? It might be too weird for you to talk to yourself. So some alternatives could be writing to yourself, which is something that I do. I talk to myself and I write to myself, but writing to myself helps so much. Write letters to yourself. Write letters to yourself, okay? Tell yourself, okay, today I did this and this and that, and I felt like this. And I feel these things, and this is why I feel these things. Like, really dive deep into yourself, and you'll get to know yourself. And I'm sure that given time and patience, if you get to know yourself, you're going to start to like your own presence. And you want to like your own presence because if you're pursuing ambitious goals, you're going to be alone all the frickin' time. We know this. You're going to be isolated because not everybody does this. So it is in your best interest to learn to like your own presence. And how do you like your own presence? By getting to know yourself. And how do you get to know yourself? By talking to yourself, by writing to yourself, by self-reflecting, by sitting with your thoughts, okay? So getting to know yourself is important. Do not underestimate it. Oh my God, guys, was I freaking not holding the mic the whole video? Oh God, I'm praying the audio is good. Okay, doesn't matter, it's filmed anyway and it's late. But just really start talking to yourself. Start talking to yourself. I promise you that there's nothing that could come from it that will be wrong. So why not just try it? Just be aware, and interact with yourself. At the end of the day, you is all you got. You is all you got, babe. So learn to love you. Because then, oh God, the process is going to be so annoying, so boring. And you're going to fall back into old patterns. So you need to learn to love the process. And therefore, you need to learn to love yourself. I love you. I love you. I love you. I really do. And I want what's best for you. And I know you're going to do great. I know you are doing great. Don't put so much pressure on yourself. I know that pressure is good. Keeps you moving. But also understand that you're human. You're human. You can make mistakes. You can accept that you make mistakes. You can understand that it is in your nature. Welcome mistakes. Mistakes. Stop battling with mistakes. You'll find on this journey that mistakes are your best friend. Always remember, do not fear, for God is always here. I love you.